Oh, baby. Sunday Sauce. It's everybody's favorite podcast, not just your grandmother anymore, Phil.
It's everybody's podcast, baby.
We're back. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, you know. I got a little poem.
Oh, already? Okay, let's do it.
Last week, if you're new to the Sunday Sauce, we said that we're going to have a little poetry competition.
Yes, we did.
Was it a competition, or was it more of just like a friendly little contest?
I'll be honest with you, if it was a competition, you stand no chance. So no, it's not a competition.
Right,
I feel bad roasting you on a skewer this early in the episode. By the way, welcome back. Episode 34?
This is 34, yeah.
34. Yes, we are here. Let's go. Let's see your poem, buddy.
Roses are red.
Ooh.
Violets are blue.
Okay.
Philion subs are up. Sunday sauces too.
A goddamn masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. Mine is a little bit more lengthy, a little bit more girthy. I have to read mine off of a screen because it's just. Let's just dive right in, shall we?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Do you remember the feel that was so surreal? Wait long enough to see the stuff. Visually appealing, beautiful and revealing. Satisfying, but no denying this gorgeous form of healing. Allow me to go on. Stealing my heart. Tear me apart. Put me back together. This moment lasts forever. Until you move your mouse and end the artistic route. A screensaver so special to me, the pipes in Windows XP.
Oh.
See, you didn't know where that was going.
That was fucking good.
You know what's crazy? We both took that comedy class at Adelphi.
Right.
And I remember they always used to tell me, when you first wake up in the morning, just write stuff down, and you'll be surprised at how creative you are when you first wake up and no stress in your brain. I woke up the other day, it was like 6 in the morning. I went back to bed, but while I was awake, I'm like, I'm going to write my poem now. And for some reason, the fucking pipes, remember all those colorful pipes?
Yes, they never end.
They never end until you move the mouse and end the artistic route.
God damn, dude.
That was a great start. That might have been our best start to a podcast ever.
That was insane.
We have some big shoes to fill today, ladies and gentlemen.
Big shoes to fill. I like that.
Phil.
Yeah.
That's funny because your name is
Speaking
Phil.
of new shoes, I need fucking new shoes.
You do need new shoes. I remember you were on this epic kick where you were getting a bunch of new boots for a while, and then that just kind of stopped.
It stopped, you know?
You got to get those Yeezy boots. I know you're not the biggest Kanye fan. In fact, I don't even think you like Kanye at all, but those boots are fresh as fuck.
I know, they are. The man knows how to make a shoe.
I was talking to somebody last night at the Nest. They said, have you bought any new shoes? I'm like, listen, dude, I'm in the process of buying my first home. I haven't been spending money really on anything besides the Nest.
Dude, that might be one of the biggest flexes I've ever heard.
I wasn't even trying to flex. I'm just trying to get my finances in order.
No, but it was a tasteful flex.
It was a tasteful
Listen,
retort.
man, I can't be concerned with buying frivolous things like shoes to warm my feet. I'm buying a house.
To warm my feet. I have to keep my whole body warm in the shelter.
Yes.
Not just my feet and my toesies.
I'm worried about where I'm putting my head at night.
Yes.
On the pillow in my new house.
I'm worried about where the next set is going to be. By the way, I got some good ideas for the next set that we're going to do, and we're not going to get into it, but it's going to be great.
Okay.
I was at the Nest last night. One of my buddies from high school, he came up to me, right? He goes, yo, I got a question. I go, what's up, dude? What's going on? He goes, I watched the podcast. Is this the Nest? I said, buddy, yes, it is. Yo, it was the coolest moment to know that people that do go to the Nest don't even know it's the Nest until they ask us. Another girl that was at the Nest last night, or another person that was at the Nest last night, Donna Never Says No, was at the fucking Nest. I texted you immediately.
Donna Never Says No was at the Nest last night?
For those of you guys that don't remember, lovely Donna Never Says No. She wanted a shot. Moments after she took the shot with us, she fell off a chair. It was, to this day, one of my favorite Nest memories of all time.
Wait, was Donna the same girl that we almost got into a fight with?
Different girl.
Oh.
Donna had no drama except she fell off a chair.
Okay.
That was pretty much it. But yeah, last night was one of the most normal nights since the quarantine started to die down a little bit, at least where we live, because the indoor bar was open and they didn't close at like 11. They were open pretty much the whole night. I didn't stay very late, but it was a good time, man.
Absolutely, dude.
This week was just fucking crazy. So much shit happened. Like literally, we have so many things on here to talk about. Mixer completely fizzled out, merged with Facebook.
Do you know how well Ninja and Shroud made it from that contract?
Yeah, I think Ninja made upwards of 30 million, right? And he wasn't even there for a full year, I don't think.
Yeah.
Think about how crazy that is.
And no strings attached. Like,
that's crazy. And everybody's wondering now where he's going to go. I would assume that he's going to go to YouTube, believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy, but there was the other really big streamer. Shroud. And there's one other guy, Courage. Courage went to YouTube a couple months ago. I think that they're going to go to YouTube only because Ninja did not have like the most, civil departs from Twitch. Remember they were putting like porn on his channel or whatever. That was that whole controversy, whether or not they meant to do it, whether or not they didn't mean to do it. But he was pretty outspoken that he wasn't happy with the way they treated the situation.
Speaking of Twitch, have you heard about Dr. Disrespect?
Dude, yeah. He got permanently banned, and there's no substantial evidence on what happened, but apparently it has to do with him cheating on his wife. That could be completely wrong. I was watching Drama Alert. That's where I heard that
I don't think
from.
that's true.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact story is. Let me preface my comments, but who knows what actually happened? Who knows what went down? It's going to be interesting to see what comes out with that story moving forward. But yeah, I would love it if Ninja came over to YouTube. I think if like really big streamers continue to come over to YouTube, it's just going to help other streamers as well with, adding more features to YouTube and getting more of an audience over to YouTube, which YouTube clearly doesn't need a bigger audience, but just more streamer eyeballs would be great, Dude,
when Ninja first blew up, along with like Fortnite, the man's views
it was unheard of.
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's something to look into. Just so much news happened this week. Eminem. Have you heard about anything that's been going on with Eminem?
No.
Eminem, let me make sure I enunciate properly. So you guys, if you don't know, if you're new here, which a lot of you guys are, I am literally the biggest Eminem fan on the planet. So, while I'm explaining an Eminem story, just know there's a little bit of bias here. But basically what happened was there was a song that came out last year called Bang. He featured on it, and he essentially did his verse. Everyone loved the verse, whatever. Recently, an unfinished, or rather a verse, the original verse leaked. And he didn't put this out, but it leaked because he recorded it. And in the verse, he was dissing P. Diddy and P. Diddy's company, Revolt. Right. Revolt TV, I believe it's called. And Revolt responded to this leaked track and said, "Fuck you too, Eminem," on their Instagram. Because in the verse, Eminem says, shout out to Revolt, or shout out to Puffy Combs, fuck Revolt, something like that. And then they said, "Fuck you too, Eminem." Then Eminem responded on his Twitter.
Oh man, this man's about to drop another kill shot.
No, listen to this. You're actually going to be surprised. Eminem responded by saying, "I agree with Revolt. This is an unnecessary distraction. I never meant for that verse to be heard. I was heated in the moment and thought better of it and decided to pull it back. Stuff that I never intended to release continues to leak from huge WeTransfer hacks. I don't have any issue with Revolt. I'd actually welcome the opportunity to work with them on some positive things and turn this in a different direction."
Bro. Wholesome as hell.
There's a reason why he is the GOAT, man. I've said it once, I'll say it again. He's fucking incredible. But apparently, I could be wrong, correct me in the comments, but I think Revolt actually responded again and continued to like put the pressure.
Fuck you, Eminem.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's just unfortunate because that song, if you know when that song released, it was over a year ago, and that was not the version he put forward.
Right.
And right now, especially in the climate that we're in, where, there's so much just craziness going on in the country, Eminem would not have leaked that verse dissing P. Diddy and Revolt. Like, someone clearly hacked the system and put it out without even realizing this was going to cause all this disaster, So right. I stand Eminem forever, and hopefully him and Revolt and P. Diddy can make everything work, man.
Isn't there some shit with P. Diddy and Eminem, though?
They've always kind of had a thing. I mean, the thing is, MGK is on, I'm pretty sure, Diddy's, like, they're all in the same camp. So whenever Eminem was dissing MGK, he was always throwing a couple shots at Diddy. So there's probably just bad blood there.
Wasn't MGK with Summer Rae recently? Like, weren't they a thing for a bit?
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You didn't know about that?
I did not know about that.
Then I saw on Twitter, Summer Rae was like, "I need someone to cuddle with." And I was like, what the fuck, yo?
I mean, I'm down.
But like, that's such an attention-seeking tweet.
I actually like that tweet. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So
well,
dumb.
think about it from a marketing perspective. You know me, I'm Mr. Positivity. That's genius. I just want someone to cuddle with. You're going to get a shitload of likes of people that want to cuddle with you. I was one of them.
This man.
My friend Amanda's calling me. Let's get her on the podcast.
Yo, she's going to hate this.
Here we go. Amanda, you're on Sunday Sauce.
Oh, hi everyone. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I just got out of bed, so.
Lovely.
It's 6:30 p.m.
Maybe she was napping,
Well, I wasn't sleeping. I was like playing Fortnite and stuff.
Where we landing? Where we dropping, boys?
Tilted?
That hasn't existed for a few years.
Oh,
But
you're
anyway,
out of
I'm out of it.
Okay, I guess hit me up after. We could try to like make plans. Peter and them are being like annoying.
Sounds good. We will figure this all out when we're done with the episode. We got probably another hour and a half to go.
Okay, I'm getting
All right.
really bad anxiety, so text me after.
Don't worry, you're killing it. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Okay, sorry if you heard an absurd amount of static right there. I was hearing it in my headphones. Whenever you bring a phone close to wires, it always fucks everything up. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Summer Rae. I'm down to cuddle. Bottom line. That's my bottom line. Put me on the record. I want to cuddle with Summer Rae.
You should slide in those DMs.
Hey, I saw your tweet. I'm so down to cuddle.
There has to be like a 0.5% chance she sees it.
0.0005. But then again, you never know. I mean, views are up. She
Views
might be
are up,
watching this
baby.
right now.
Views are up.
If there's one thing about the internet that you always got to keep in mind is you never know. You never know who's watching your stuff. When I found out J.K. Rowling watches me like 2 years ago,
Bro.
that blew my fucking mind. Her son is a fan of
Let
the channel.
alone follows you on Twitter.
Insane. Shout out to David and J.K. Rowling, by the way.
You know
which is
she's a fucking billionaire, right?
I'm aware.
With a B.
I'm aware. Yeah, with a B.
Those are rare. But
Dude, she created arguably one of the not even arguably, one of the biggest franchises in the world. You know what's crazy? I looked this up the other day. I'm actually going to pull this up. Hashtag Jamie, pull it up.
while you pull that up, I was looking at the Dr. Disrespect stuff.
Yes, give me more information.
Apparently, is G Fuel and Gamer Fuel the same thing?
I have no fucking
Okay,
idea.
well, apparently they restored like their banner for him,
Okay.
but like they were refunding everybody's subscriptions earlier. So nobody, he wasn't getting paid anymore. They're just like, yeah, all you guys that sub to Dr. Disrespect, here's all your money back. Has that been done before?
You got to explain that to me one more time. I'm a little bit confused.
He got banned. and
Okay.
everyone's subscriptions just got refunded to the people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Does that happen? Like, I don't
know. I don't know. I would assume the subscription stays as long as you're signed up until you cancel it, right?
I mean, I guess.
I think we're gonna find out that something really bad happened, and there's gonna be more info on this. I can't imagine everyone's just gonna be in the dark in regards to whatever happened with this
Facts.
situation. I've actually never watched him, but I heard he's extremely entertaining.
He also got banned. I don't know if it was like a year ago at this point, but he was at some, I don't know if it was like TwitchCon or whatever.
I know what you're gonna say. He went to the bathroom,
Yeah.
right, and was live. Yeah.
Who does that?
You got to respect people's privacy, all right? You got to do it. But we were talking about the billionaire stuff. Okay, so this is a list right here of the highest grossing media franchises. I was talking about this with my members the other day, and my mind was fucking blown. Do you know what the #1 media franchise is in the world, if you just had to guess off the top of your head?
I do because you told me, but I forgot.
Okay. Pokemon, which this is right up my alley because you guys know I basically have a Pokemon channel. I wouldn't classify it as just a Pokemon channel, but I play a lot of Pokemon there. Anyway, Pokemon is worth an estimated $95 billion. The entire company, $95 billion.
That's the biggest
That's
IP,
the
right?
biggest media franchise IP in the world. Next up is Hello Kitty with $86 billion. The third's going to shock you, folks.
Okay.
Winnie the fucking Pooh?
Oh, that was it.
My boy's been around since 1924, $76 billion. Then you got Mickey Mouse and Friends. A staggering $74 billion.
Have you ever seen the South Park Mickey Mouse shit?
No.
Oh,
Oh, wait, yes, you have
my
showed me
God.
this. You have shown me this. I've never watched South Park before, but a lot of people were telling me I gotta get into it. I personally am a Family Guy individual. I love Family Guy, but South Park is just, it's apparently very good as well. You got a lot more water today than you normally do. I'm very proud of you right now.
You know, hydration is key.
It really is.
It gives you a clear mindset.
Mm.
Only problem is you just got to pee all the time.
That is a problem. I've been peeing a lot lately. I don't know if there's something wrong down there. Hopefully not, but I have been drinking more water, so that probably is directly correlated with it. I was very hungover today, but I went on a run, sweat out the toxins. My brain is in full articulation mode. I'm killing it right now.
Ever since 2 episodes ago, when Phil blacked out at the nest, I don't know if I could drink like that again. Like,
I'm going to be honest with you, dude. It's not worth it.
it's not.
Let me tell you something right now. You know I've been counting my calories. I went out last night. I says to myself, I'm going to have just a bunch of White Claws. Easy. You have
Those
five.
will sneak up
You
on
have
you.
5 White Claws, it's
Bro.
500 calories, easy. It's good. But the problem when you're counting calories and you're out drinking is when you bump into a buddy or even the owner of the
Hey,
bar.
you want a shot?
Hey, you want a shot? And then You can't say no to the owner of the nest, because literally last night I go, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. And he went,
Big Bird?
just
Big
like
Bird?
this big bird. He went, and I said, all right, fuck it, pour me a shot. My discipline was on point until then, dude.
Yeah, but I've seen how productive I can be. Like this last week was like your fucking level of productivity when it comes to making content.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
We have to talk about that,
Okay.
at least for a little bit.
Okay. we
I
can
mean,
talk about
how
it.
many videos have you posted since your epic return to this fitness content
I don't
3
even know.
already?
Let's check.
This man's
Let's
on
check.
fire. Read some analytics.
All right.
Let's get into it,
You
shall we?
want to talk about analytics?
I want to talk about some analytics.
All right.
My dude, analytics.
So, a month ago, I posted Fitness Flop,
Mm.
the fitness industry. That was a little teaser of what's to come.
A little. Let me
Yeah.
get your palate a little bit.
Yeah, that was appetizer.
Sensitized.
That was
yeah.
appetizer.
Yeah.
Then we came in with an entree.
Mm.
A fucking T-bone steak,
There we go.
medium rare,
Very nice.
Philion X fake weights.
Mm.
That shit popped off.
That right there is the holy grail of the return thus far.
Then we did Hollywood Body, Kenny KO, slid in my DMs, etc. That was 4 days ago. And then today I posted 4 hours ago. Here's why Tfue is on steroids. It's a big topic right now. It's debatable. And then I got another one locked and loaded. I'm already a video ahead.
I was telling this man, you just have that one video locked and loaded in the chamber, start working on the next one. Once that's locked in the chamber, start working on the next one.
That's it.
You understand, I'm willing to bet, I think you're going to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year.
Stop it.
I think you're going to do it.
Do you know how hard that is?
You know what, man? When you have the vigor, the determination, the discipline,
And the hair?
the swagger, the hair, the third eye,
Oh my God.
you can't lose. You understand? The only one getting in your way, Phil, is you.
That's a fact.
So if you just figure out how to get you on your own team,
This man's making me pumped
let's
up right
go,
now.
baby. I love the energy. Like when I woke up today, I see this man already posted a new video. I'm like, this is it, baby.
This is it.
And it was the perfect storm of brand new thumbnails, brand new branding on Sunday Sauce, followed by an epic wave of proportions that we've never seen coming from the Philion channel. So many new people stopping by. The level, by the way, I know you don't check these anymore, but I was reading the most recent community post. The toxicity is gone.
The positivity is here to stay.
I think your crazy fans were just so angry at you for no fitness content. They would hate anything you put on there. You put a poster of a kitten. Fuck kittens. We want fitness.
They were hangry for the content.
They were hangry. And now you have put the food in their bellies,
Yes.
and they are ready for seconds at Sunday Sauce.
I tucked them in to sleep at night
Yes.
with a big smile on their face when their belly's full.
And another thing that I would like to say to you, I don't think you even know this, but I did the research. Since the last episode, ladies and gentlemen, we have enabled monetization. And I'm proud to say that we have made a whopping $32
Yes.
since the beginning of monetization. Phil, we have made $15 each. Now we have that fuck you money. Nobody can get in our way. We're basically we're royalty at this
Would
point.
you say $32?
$32 about.
Those $32 are getting reinvested back into this channel. And then those $32, a zero is going to be added at the end of it. And it's
Oh,
going to be $320.
Oh,
and then guess
shit.
what? That goes back into the channel. And then another zero is adding. It's just exactly.
I'm ready to fight, baby.
Fucking Ryan Garcia over here.
Yeah, I'm fast. You see how fast those punches were thrown? By the way, wherever you're listening, we have a YouTube channel in case you found us on Apple or Google or Spotify, whatever. Come on over. Watch the visual. We're both wearing white tees today. There's a lot of just bright, good energy over here. I never realized how bright these fucking lights were until you really stare at them in the middle of the episode.
Yeah.
Your eyes are so blue.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
You've never noticed that?
I've never noticed that. If you would have told me, hey, Vinny, what color are my eyes? I couldn't see them. I would have said brown.
Nah, dude.
This man's eyes are bluer than the fucking sea. Am I recording a podcast with
stop.
fucking
You're
King
making me
Trident
blush.
over
This
here? What's
man.
going on? Yo, speaking of fucking...
This man's going to get lost in my eyes.
Speaking of the ocean, the new SpongeBob game that I've been playing all week, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Yes.
When I tell you this game is fucking... it's next level shit,
Yeah.
dude. Like, literally, it is so good. They took everything that you love about the original game, and they just made it better.
What's the name of it?
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for... I'm sorry, let me start over. Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. No, I'm not lying.
Is that the game on the original Xbox where he has the army suit on?
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
that game
And now it's
was
on...
so good.
It's so good. PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch. That's where I've been playing
Holy
it.
shit, dude.
Dude, the beautiful thing about the game, and I'm so happy to say this. There's no dialogue that you have to read. Every character says their dialogue. And I just feel like video games should do this across the board. In my opinion, a video game is more like a movie than a book. Don't make me fucking read, because I'm not going to read the dialogue. Then I'm going to get lost. It's simple. Patrick's like, I need socks, SpongeBob. That was horrible, but you get the idea. And then you go get the socks.
Careful, SpongeBob!
Careful, SpongeBob! The lid. The one voice that did make me a little upset, I'll be honest with you, Mr. Krabs is not Mr. Krabs. They kept it, Eugene. They kept it consistent to the original voice actor. He's like, come on, SpongeBob, go get me the doubloons. And you're like, that's not Mr. Krabs.
Right.
I could have done a fucking better Mr. Krabs. Yarg, me millionth dollar.
No, isn't that
Yarg.
that's Davy Jones?
The Flying Dutchman.
Yes.
That level is sick. But yeah, I'm playing that on my channel right now. That literally took over my Mario. I'm just playing a shitload of
I would play it too.
SpongeBob
I
now.
gotta get on the streaming life.
Well, I was telling you, I gave you this idea, or not. I want to make sure this is plugged in. This is making me nervous. I found this TikToker that I would love to make a video about with you.
Yes.
We could do that and then do the Smash Bros idea for my channel
1000%.
this week. Let's do it. I might go to Georgia this week.
This man.
Yeah, for the 4th
Jumping
of
on
July.
a plane.
Did you have any plans for the 4th of July?
I usually do have plans for 4th of July.
Okay.
Why, are you asking me to go to Georgia?
No, I was going to say, if you had something planned, like fun that we could do, it might sway me to stay home, but I haven't seen my friends in Georgia in a while. I think I'm going to take the plunge.
I like that.
You know,
Dragon
it's-
Fang is here.
Dragon Fang, yeah, I told Phil last night, Vinny died and Dragon Fang is my new alias. I've been reborn. I'm just done. I'm just done with bullshit. I'm ready to just full steam ahead.
I like that.
I'm ready. I'm ready to get our silver plaque, 100,000 subs before you
Easy.
know it. Dude, we crossed over 20K.
No, we didn't.
Right? Did we?
No, we
did
didn't.
not.
Yo.
I'm already thinking too much in the future. What are we at? I could have sworn this morning we were at 20,000.
That's a big milestone.
What are we at right here?
18.6.
18. Oh, we're right around the corner. We're right around the corner.
You know what else is right around the corner? The bathroom, and I gotta
Already?
drain the lizard.
All right, go ahead. You can go drain the lizard. I'll take over. This guy, he's been drinking water like crazy. We're recording, right? I think that's a yes. I literally said, are we recording? He just darted to the bathroom. This man's about to piss on the floor like a fucking newborn puppy over here. Anyway, I went on a lovely run today. We have to talk about the running update. Because Phil has not, he's laughing in the bathroom. You guys definitely can't hear him. He has not, added any more miles to his route. So I will pull up the Nike Run Club app for you guys right now and tell you guys where I'm at. I'll be honest with you guys. At this point, I'm a fucking machine. I'm not even a human being anymore. If you go to the leaderboard right now, I am currently in 10th place out of all of the Kanto kids and all of the Philion fits. What do we call your fans? We don't know yet. The philanthropists, I guess. So we got Nate Fisher in first place, Alex Bailey in second, Adam Guzman in third, Jesse Miller fourth, Cole Miller, Grant Braun, Taylor Jennings, Aiden Croft, Jeffrey Lee, and then Vinny Caracciolo with a staggering 80.35 miles this month. You understand 80.35 miles, how absurd that is? And I crossed over 100 miles in total with a total of 31 runs, average distance 3.27 miles, and an average pace of 8:59.
God damn, yo. Dust that shoulder off.
I'm dusting it. Just the left one. We don't got to worry about
yeah,
the right. I'll dust the right too.
I haven't been running. I got the hemorrhoid in it.
It threw you off course.
Threw me off course, buddy.
Listen, I would rather you dedicate all of your time to your content now. If you have to pick one thing, that's cool.
It's my job.
Yeah, there you go. I've talked about this many times. I'm very good at dedicating myself to one thing, not many things. Logan Paul talked about this on his podcast recently. I know you'll love this quote. I fear the man that has practiced one kick 1,000 times versus the man that has practiced 1,000 kicks one time. Soak that in. You like that? You like that quote?
That's a cookie cutter quote, my guy.
It's a good fucking quote.
It's all right.
Because you know what? If I'm dedicating all of my time to my content and I'm growing it and I'm practicing that 1,000 kicks, who's going to stop me?
It's specialization, buddy.
It's beautiful.
Once you become a master of your craft, you're unstoppable.
They say it takes, 10,000 hours to become an expert in a field? That's actually very interesting. I wonder if that really does apply for, everything. I feel like if you're becoming, a fucking rocket scientist, you might need a little bit more than 10,000 hours.
10,000 hours? 10? Wow, I can't even talk.
That's a hard phrase to say.
I can't even talk, dude. 10,000 hours.
That piss just sucked the life out of you.
That was weird.
You all right?
What the fuck?
You need to take a minute. That happens to me on the
Holy
podcast
shit.
so much. There are times when you're commentating or talking, whatever you want to call it, and all of a sudden, in the last episode, I couldn't say the word intrigued.
Right.
I think that was the word. I tried 3 times, and finally I'm just like, all right, I'm giving up on
If you
this.
saw my videos in the editing process, you'd be like, this kid's a psychopath. I sit there and say the same fucking things over and over again until I say it perfectly. And then I make the cut.
You know what? I got to a point with my content, thank God, that pretty much once I start going, I start going. There was a time, I remember it was around Christmas, maybe three or 4 years ago, excuse me. I could not get my videos going. Like, I would start for like a minute, be like, what's up, everybody? Original 151 here. Fuck! I fucking hate the way I fucking said that. Walk out of the room, come back. What up, everybody? I had to change my opening. I used to say, I can't remember the exact opening, but it was like, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. If you're hyped for this video, punch that like button in the face. But at one point, it was all like morphing into one, punch that like button in the face. I didn't like the way it sounded, so I just changed it drastically one day. And people were like, what the fuck?
Right.
The intro is just different now. But sometimes you gotta shake it up, you know?
Sometimes you gotta shake it up, my guy.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Another game that got announced this week that took a lot of heat, to say the least. Pokemon Unite.
Is that the League of Legends thing?
League of Legends style Pokemon game.
Let me look this up.
Yeah, check it out. I for one, I have never seen my chat so angry, by the way, in my entire YouTube career. They were fucking livid. So the way the Pokemon Company organized this was basically, and let me just put my watch on Do Not Disturb really quickly. They announced games last week. Pokemon Snap Remake, which everyone's really excited about. They announced this Pokemon Toothbrush game for kids that could learn how to brush their teeth better. Pokemon Cafe, a new mobile game, and they said stay tuned for a new title next week. So if you're not really in the fandom, you might not know this, but people have been waiting for a Gen 4 remake since the game came out. Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, they want remakes of these games on the new systems. So every time there's a new announcement, people start, oh my God, there was a fucking plush in the background. I think we're getting it. Like, everyone starts to theorize. So they start the fucking, we all wake up early as shit. I was up at 9 a.m. for this.
I saw that. I was watching the stream.
Yeah, oh, cool, you were there. Yeah, so they announced this game, and everyone's just pissed because they made us wait a week. Listen, however they went about it to announce it, you know, I think they should have just attached it if they could have legally. I don't know what their partnerships plans were or contracts, whatever, but if they would have announced this last week and given us Pokemon Snap this week, I feel like there'd be a lot less blowback. People were fucking
I got two
pissed.
comments about this.
Let's hear it.
Number one, it looks pretty cool.
It looks cool.
Number two, don't people get bored of the same combat style in every Pokemon game? Does anything change?
I agree with you. I'm the optimistic brain of like,
Does anything change though?
They add new it's the same formula no
Okay.
matter what, really. I mean, of the main series games, it's pretty much the same formula. There's a couple spin-off type of games, and Let's Go, the Let's Go series is a little bit more different than the traditional, you know, Gen 1 through we're at Gen 8 right now. Yes, I had to make sure I clarify that before I get toasted in the comments, but I've never played League of Legends. To me, this looks like a game that I'll play a couple times, maybe with members, and then probably end up getting bored with it. Maybe I'll love it. I don't know. I've never played that style.
Maybe this man becomes the next Pokemon Unite top streamer.
Hey, listen, man. Anything is possible.
Mm.
Anything is possible. Here's my question for you about the running update as well. Are we going at it next month, or do you just simply concede that I am the faster of the two?
You're not the faster of the two.
I mean,
but you're...
Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't.
You got
Phil.
more tires. I mean, you got more miles on your tires right now. I'll give you that.
My right fucking dude, my heel's fucked. I've been trying to stretch it and shit. It hurts. Even just sitting here, if I like tap it, it hurts. It's
Next
bad.
month, I mean, for the next few months, I'm on a fucking warpath. I said it last episode. My channel needs to be in the 1 million subs. It needs to be.
It's going to hit it.
It needs to be.
I don't think you understand the momentum you've created right now. Dude, you have so many people watching right now. It's fucking ridiculous.
I gotta just fucking make it to 1 million. I don't know what it is.
You will. What you need to do though, because here's the problem with setting goals in life. When you get there, you can't crash and burn after that. You have to say, okay, I hit 1 million, 5 million. Here we go.
I'm on a war path, buddy.
Dude. Yes.
I said this to one of my friends. I said, I felt like I felt freshman year at Fordham, right? I was depressed freshman year at Fordham. That's a school in the Bronx. But I was hungry. I was fucking hungry in that cold winter. It got dark at 4 p.m. every day. I was in the fucking gyms vlogging and shit, getting laughed at by the upperclassmen. Oh, look at this little pussy freshman with his vlog camera. Guess what, motherfucker? I'm on a warpath right now.
And guess what else?
What else?
You put a poll up Do you guys want to see vlog content?
I'm gonna make vlogs. I don't give a fuck.
What was it? 98% people said yes. I mean, it's time.
It's time. Okay, here's my question. Sunday Sauce Familia.
Mm.
Should I do it on a different channel or keep it on Philion?
Here's what I will say, because you know we and you have talked about this fucking an infinite amount of times. Put one vlog up on the Philion channel, because I'm telling you right now, if your vlogs get 100,000 plus views, you fucking keep them there. Seriously,
Okay.
because dude, I mean, I am willing to bet if you craft like the perfect vlog and you post it to the channel right now with this head of steam, and dude, if it does get six-figure views,
6-figure views.
100,000 views plus, you say to yourself, you know what? Every other video, we'll post a fucking vlog.
I like that.
Dude, you will automatically propel yourself to like the elite vloggers. 100,000 views a vlog? Fuck it. Let's go.
Is that elite vlogger status?
I mean, I wouldn't say elite. Elite, you're in your millions, obviously. But
Okay.
I mean, that's
A tier.
macro.
Yeah.
I would say that's macro influencer level.
S tier is
Yeah.
million a pop.
That's your night shifts, your Logan Paul vlogs,
Mm.
your Steve Will Do It's. Those are the elite tier, you know?
And then there's the God tier.
God tier. Who's God tier? David Dobrik?
Yeah, 10 mil a pop.
He was getting 10 million
Bro,
views of fucking vlog.
Every single one of his videos.
Holy shit.
Let me look that up. Let me. But
That's crazy.
I mean, if we're talking God tier content numbers, Mr. Beast,
Oh, yeah, I mean.
that's 10 mil every video.
He is definitely in what we would like to call the God tier. Dude, I love vlogs, though. I don't know.
Bro.
I'm of the mindset that you don't need to, like, climb a fucking
Bro.
mountain in
Bro.
order to vlog. Like, you can just vlog from your kitchen. Let's hear these numbers.
David Dobrik's numbers.
Let's hear it.
2 months ago. I'm just going to go video by video. 17 million, 16 million, 12 million, 16 million, 15 million, 15 million, every single one.
That is ridiculous.
25 million, 23 million. Bro, there's not one that's
I don't
not
know.
double digit.
I don't know where I heard this, but wasn't there something that he, like, barely makes revenue from his vlogs because he uses, like, that song, doesn't he not own that or some shit like that?
I don't think that's it, but he gets demonetized or claimed all the time because he uses like actual songs.
Yeah.
But he also gets paid 100 grand sponsorships.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Dude,
And
the
plus-
sponsorship wave is the move.
That's what I've been doing.
We need a fucking manager over here.
Dude,
It's time.
I was also talking to a Wilda about this.
Shout out Wildy.
Because
We'll be on the podcast very soon.
She
by
was
the way.
watching me make thumbnails and shit. And like she was helping me so much. She's like, another set of eyes to help you make something is so much better.
100%.
And she's like, you need to get a manager. And I was like, if I had a manager, dude, like
Facts.
if anyone had a manager,
It helps, man. It definitely helps.
the key is to build a team.
That is the key.
If you have a fucking team behind your channel, you're set.
And the really good thing, if you can find people that can do what you do. I can't remember the exact quote.
But better.
I think it was, if you can find someone that can do something 80% as good as you let it go.
Mm.
You start divvying
I like
where
that.
your things go. Oh, this guy did me a mock edit and it came out fucking great. Hello, you're my new editor. Welcome to the
Yes,
team.
literally.
Dude, Brooks got to the point. He literally, if you watch like my Pokemon videos and the videos I've been posting on the original 151 channel, he is so good that like I never tell him to change anything anymore. He sends me something, I'm like, that's fucking genius. Great work. He's killing it, dude. And we're going to start, I'm pretty sure we're going to remake every thumbnail on the channel starting Monday. We're going to start
Okay.
doing maybe like 3 a day or something like that, 3 a week, just to slowly get the new thumbnail style. This channel is going to look beautiful. You actually haven't even noticed yet. I was going to wait to see if you did. Notice anything different on the set today?
Yeah, you got the 2 bottles in front.
Yeah, we got Buzz and Woody. I'm not sure if they're in the crop, but you know,
Who's who? Am
you
I
know what else
Buzz?
we got? I would say,
Or am I Woody?
I mean, I'd say you're Woody. They're lovely little water bottles. Oh, yeah. I'd say you're Woody just from a height factor. Woody's
Okay.
way taller than Buzz. Plus, when I was a little kid, Buzz was my fucking favorite character. Let me
All
tell
right.
you. Look behind you, Phil. Other way. You're gonna break your neck. You see that? You see that
Oh,
right there?
Is that Sopranos?
No, that's the Godfather. No, that's Goodfellas. I'm so sorry.
Holy
that's
shit.
Goodfellas. A scene from Goodfellas. And
Is that the scene with the boy that walks in?
Spider, who is in The Sopranos as Christopher Moltisanti. I can't believe I said that was the Godfather. I
That's-
apologize.
That's a crazy scene in the movie.
Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed the last couple episodes, we used to have a fucking sign there that said "Life short, eat cookies," and I noticed recently it wasn't fucking there. My mom took it off the wall, put
That
it on
is
that.
such a better.
So I go, Ma, I need something. She left for upstate yesterday. I go, we need something for the wall. And I go, can I take the Goodfellas? I take the Goodfellas poster.
You know, I would have
Look at
known
that.
it's Goodfellas But I don't got my glasses on. I
Yeah.
just see a bunch of Italian men at a table.
It's beautiful. I'm hoping there's no glare. Hopefully, from the angle of the camera, you guys can see it, because otherwise we're just fucking talking about something that you guys can't even see.
Second of all, we got to talk about this thing, because I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah. Bring that to the table. Don't be very careful, because there's a lot of fucking water in it. We've been meaning to talk about this for literally the last, like, 5 fucking episodes. Okay. So, if you had to guess what this is. By the way, if you're listening on Spotify, it's basically this big tube with a lot of fucking water in it.
It looks like something an embryo grows in.
No. Good guess, though. I'm not a scientist.
No,
Basically,
you're going to press a button and it's going to start whirling around with lights.
Okay, so what this is a jellyfish
Simulator.
It's a jellyfish lamp, I guess you would
I remember
call it.
bringing that in from your house.
Yeah, so basically you pop the top off, right? And then you put in some dish detergent. I use that Dawn over there. It's not going to work. If you want to pour more in, you can, be my guest. But
It's not working?
no, so what happened was I was trying to set this up.
Can I put it in?
Yeah, pour it in. Fucking why not? Just don't get any on the table, you know? That's good. That's a lot. All right. Very nice.
That's a big jellyfish.
Yeah, so basically you're supposed to put the fucking soap in, you plug it in, and then you put in the jellyfish, and then it lights up, and
What do you
then
mean
it
you put in the
moves.
jellyfish?
There's a little jellyfish over there. But the problem was I wasn't able to get this thing to turn on when I plugged it in with the cable. So I think I have a faulty device. So basically,
We need to get a new one.
yeah, basically I just have a fucking thing of water with soap in it. So yeah, I was like, fuck it, we'll put it on the podcast set, we'll talk about it a little bit. I mean, you know, it could be really cool. When it works, basically the illusion is the jellyfish float inside of it and it turns or some shit, and then the jellyfish look like they're swimming. It's a really cool lava lamp. Get this fucking thing off the table.
Okay,
I can't even look at
wait,
it.
wait,
It
calm
reminds
down
me
there.
of my fucking
Hey,
failures.
calm down.
Put it back on the fucking thing. What are you doing over here? You know what I actually, I was researching the other day.
Let's hear it.
You actually probably, you've been fishing before, right?
All the time.
Okay.
Caught a shark.
Check this out, and we'll talk about that because I know you brought up the shark before. So I was on TikTok the other night. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't having the best night. I was in my feels, and you know, sometimes when I'm in my feels, I just scroll the TikTok.
Okay.
I found this girl's page where she catches a certain fish, and she removes parasites from the fish's mouth. So I started to do more research on this because I was intrigued. This is fucking disgusting, by the way, if you're like easily grossed out. So there's a certain fish that when it swims through the water with its mouth open, a parasite, legitimately, dude, the parasite is probably like, it's probably like this big from the videos I've seen, maybe even bigger. It's this yellow parasite with like a bunch of feet, and it latches on to the fish's tongue. Type in parasite fish tongue, right?
I literally just did.
Yeah.
The Simothoa exigua.
Let me see what it looks like. Let me see what it looks like.
Tongue eating.
Yeah, that's it. So, yo, this thing,
That's disgusting.
it latches on to the fish's tongue,
I fucking hate everything about
and
this.
it essentially kills, well, the tongue's not alive, obviously, but it, like, makes the tongue die. The fish can't use the tongue anymore.
I think I'm going to throw up.
It's disgusting. Latches on, and it just essentially makes it old and decrepit. Then, apparently, once the tongue is officially, like, sucked of all the nutrients, the parasite, like, climbs onto the side of the fish, then starts growing. Dude, parasites are so disgusting. Like, you know how many parasites exist?
They're fucked up.
I saw a video that now I'm in the wormhole on YouTube of
Quite
parasites.
literally the wormhole.
Yeah. I saw a praying mantis. They put it in this this solution that made the parasite come out. It was like a long black worm, it looked like. Bruh, disgusting.
I bet if we went upstate and scooped swamp water, there would be like 8 fucking flesh-eating parasites that haven't been identified yet by science.
Dude, it really, I'm sorry I'm chewing in all of your ears. I chew ice. It's a bad habit, but it's really fucking gross, man. And the scary thing is you can have a parasite for a long time and not even know it. There's a parasite we talked about on the podcast, on the show before, that can go in your eyeballs, and you actually see the worm like crawling in your eye.
You could just take my eye out at that point.
All 3 of them?
Yeah, all 3.
Well, that third eye, it can't be penetrated
No,
by the likes of a parasite.
No, literally.
Absolutely not. I'm on plant watering duty this weekend.
I saw.
You saw that on
It
my
was
Instagram.
nice, yeah.
I
I killed every plant in my studio.
really?
Mhm.
Why? What happened?
It's not enough light, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a cool vibe where like the lights can change colors, but not really great for plant growth, huh?
Well, that's in my room. My studio.
Oh, the studio. That's right.
It's
That's
across
right.
the hall.
Across the hall. You got a great setup over there, man.
It's getting there.
It's good.
It's getting there.
Solid. But yeah,
Gotta move out soon.
my dad's going to don't say take your time.
Okay.
Take your fucking time, all right? Enjoy the home cooked meals from your mother.
You're true.
Enjoy walking down the hall saying, "Hey ma, hey dad."
My mom doesn't cook. It's my dad that makes the home cooked
Hey,
meals.
Dad.
But either way,
How you doing?
how you doing?
It's a good vibe. But yeah, my dad and my whole family essentially went upstate. I didn't go because the grind don't stop, baby.
That's it.
I can't go live up there. I'm not going up there till I can go live up there.
Bro, if someone
That makes sense.
If someone asked me to like do something for a long period of time right now, I'd be like, no. The grind.
The grind, dude.
The grind.
Well, that's another reason why I don't really want to go to Georgia, because I'm scared it's going to throw me off of my weight loss. By the way, a lot of you guys have been hitting me up that you wanted me to give you a weight loss update, because we haven't done that in a bunch of episodes. I weighed in yesterday at 173, my new lowest since the grind started. 173. Again, I got to give a shout out to this man in every episode, _Coach Chris _ He's been helping me so much, just teaching me more and more about the art of calorie counting. But last thing about the plants before we move on to the next topic. My dad, he went upstate and he wanted me to water everything. Dude, out there, he's got celery, figs, cucumbers, tomatoes, parsley, fucking, dude, it's beautiful.
Does he cook?
Yeah.
Does he like cooking?
Both my mom and dad cook, and they're really good at it.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Your mom makes a mean fucking bowl of macaroni.
Dude, her sauce. My favorite sauce in my entire family, though, is my gammy sauce,
No
my
way.
mother's mother. Bro, when it hits your palate, it just, it's fantastic.
What's with it?
It's just so sweet. I love a good sweet
And
sauce.
grandma's with the sauce.
I mean, dude.
You've been cooking the same thing for 50 plus years?
You learn the tricks of the
It's
trade.
10,000 hours. Do you think your gammy has cooked sauce for 10,000 hours?
Way more than 10,000
At
hours.
least.
How long, look up on Google, how long is 10,000 hours in days? I'm curious. I can't do the math in my head. And I want to figure this out. And while you're Googling that, actually, you're going to pull this up real quickly.
416 days.
That's okay. Oh, yeah. Think about how many times a grandmother has cooked sauce. Definitely more than a year straight. Right?
I mean, that means 416 times 24 would be 10,000, wouldn't it? Or is my math completely off? Because
Let me ask you something, Phil. You're asking me about math? I took one math course in college and got a C-. It was statistics, too.
Bro,
That's easy math.
the other day, I was with my cousin. We made a joke about long division. He was like, yo, I bet you couldn't do long division. And I was like, holy fuck, how do you do long division?
What, with the little house or whatever the fuck? I can barely do short division.
No,
I can't even multiply anymore.
I can do it. I still got it.
You know what's interesting? The iPad doesn't have a fucking calculator app.
Why?
I actually have the answer. I
Okay.
watched MKBHD's podcast. I believe it's called Waveform. He had on Craig Federighi, I believe his name is. He's one of like the head ups or one of the most top guys at Apple right now.
The head ups, yep.
Is that a word, head ups?
I don't think so.
Look that up, Jamie. Well, I'm saying this. Anyway, he was talking about how they don't want to do an app for weather or the calculator until they can do it in a way that just blows all the other weather and calculator apps out of the water. They want to make it special. Speaking of Apple, they just made their WWDC conference. Do I have this pulled up? I could have sworn I had
Head
this
up
pulled up.
is to steer toward the wind in sailing.
Yo, if someone randomly clicked to this point of the podcast, we just fucked up math. Then we fucked up a word.
We're just dumb, yo.
We're just dumb motherfuckers. Don't listen to a word we say. Anyway, iOS 14 is coming out soon. And I would like to take this opportunity to talk about some of the new features that are going to be lovely. Finally, Phil, we get widgets on the home screen.
I don't even know what that means.
A widget. So you get your weather widget, calendar widget. It's basically apps that you don't have to
I don't fucking want
tap.
that.
No, it's beautiful. I mean, you don't have to have them if you don't want to, but you
No.
can have your activity widget, the brand new app library, Phil, which essentially you swipe all the way to the right and it organizes all of your apps in an app drawer.
I don't know if I like this, Vinny.
All right, don't worry. You don't have to use this stuff if you don't want to. Next up, we got the beautiful feature, compact calls. You know when you're on your iPhone and you get a call from Philion, you got to stop everything you're doing because Phil is just taking up the entire screen.
I like
now,
that.
you just get a little thing that you can either swipe up to ignore it or take the call.
Like a text message.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, picture in picture. If you're watching a YouTube video, if you're watching a movie, TV show, you simply swipe up. If you're on a FaceTime call, you can now have your video playing anywhere on your home screen. You can resize it, multitasking.
And it won't say paused.
It won't say pause.
God
No.
damn, yo.
The pause feature is over. Another thing that they're talking about FaceTime is that now they're going to do some software correction with your line of view. So when we're FaceTiming, it actually looks like we're making eye contact, even though we might be looking at ourselves. How fucking weird is that?
You know, because I've noticed that. I'm like looking in like the bottom left corner or whatever. I'm like, yo, I look stupid right now. That's a wait, but is it actually? It's just gonna render it as if you're looking at them.
I don't know what
some Mona Lisa bullshit.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but basically we're gonna make eye contact. New enhancements to messages. You can now pin people at the top. The people you talk to most, up to 9 people. Tap, immediately start talking. You know, inline replies when you're in a group chat. I can just @Phil, and then you'll get the notification as opposed to just nonsense being spewed in a group chat. These are some good updates, man. You guys know I love Apple. You know, we got some new map stuff that you can do. I don't feel like reading all this. Translate app, finally, you know, that's great. Siri doesn't take up the whole screen anymore. Just really solid updates.
I like that.
You can set a new default
Some of those
browser.
are cool. Some of those are cool, I'll admit. Others are whack. Like, I won't use the widget feature.
I think you will. You don't really realize how great that can be. Like, let's say someone makes a sub counter widget that your subs will constantly refresh on your YouTube.
I don't need to see that.
I love that. I literally have widgets. Look at the widgets I use right now. I'll go down the list.
Speaking of the sub count.
See this? I got my activity. I got the Sunday Sauce podcast, the original 151 channel. That was my 90-day challenge countdown timer. I got all my batteries. This could all just be on the home screen now, you know?
Oh, look at that.
It's fantastic.
But speaking about the sub count shit, I got to catch myself from like refreshing the YouTube studio up too much because then it gets to my head and I'm like, oh, Phil, come on, buddy. Like,
well, you know, when you're growing, what, 6,000 subs a day now, it's a high, dude.
Okay, that was the peak. 6K was the peak. Right now it's like 2K.
That's exciting, though. Think about that. 2,000 new people.
It makes me anxious because, like, what if it dips again?
There's nothing to be anxious about. I had a brief moment before we recorded this podcast where I was like, holy shit, man. Like, we didn't have this many eyeballs on us since we started. Literally, if you look at the analytics, our last episode got 20,000 views. It's going to be so interesting to see what this episode does because so many new people have recently subscribed. Hopefully they rang the bell and they immediately come to the video. But I was like, shit, man, like we have to deliver a good episode. But then I thought, you know what? Just be ourselves like we've been doing.
That's it, buddy.
Keep pushing the needle forward, my guy.
As long as you keep pushing that needle forward, I don't even know what needle we're talking about. Do you know?
The needle of life.
Ah, yes.
Or in the SpongeBob game, the sea needle.
Okay.
Really annoying level.
The sea needle.
Yeah, it's a big ass needle in the sea, and then you bungee jump off of it. It's pretty crazy.
I think I remember that one.
Would you ever bungee jump?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you, dude.
Would I ever bungee jump?
Would you parasail?
Okay. I was offered to parasail when I was younger, and I said, fuck no.
Yeah, no way, dude.
Then I went to Six Flags with my buddy Eric.
Okay.
And he was like, stop being a pussy. You're going on every ride I go on. We hit El Toro. I didn't do King Dakar. That shit was wild. But El Toro, dude. Do you know what that is?
That's the fastest roller coaster on the planet, right?
No. But
really? No?
It's an old
Oh, that's King Dakar.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of King Dakar.
That's the one I didn't do.
Okay.
But El Toro is this big ass wooden roller coaster, right?
That
And it
literally
creaks, it goes like,
literally just sounds awful.
Let me show you a picture of this shit.
Let me see this. By the way, when we go to the new studio, yeah, okay. Okay, dude, you couldn't pay me any amount of money to go on that fucking thing.
But basically, after I did this, I was like, I could do anything.
What did you feel like? I don't even like going on like the teacup rides where
I felt
you spin
okay.
the shit.
The worst part.
Fuck that.
The worst part is this part, the going up shit. This I don't mind. You like.
Here we go, buddy.
Bro. And once you get to the top, all you hear is just like.
Oh, absolutely
and
not.
And it's wooden, so it's like creaking and shit.
I've mentioned this a million times, but I was the guy at camp when we would go on these like overnight trips to amusement parks. Every one of my friends would go on the rides. I would just hold everybody's shit. Large soda, fucking teddy bear.
Yeah, the soccer mom of the group.
I'm the soccer mom of the group. I can't do rides. I recently just was able to start fucking flying again because I hate the feeling of takeoff and landing, and even just being in the air just stresses me the fuck out. But
have you seen King Dakar?
I definitely have seen a picture of it or a video of it before. You ever see those roller coaster videos?
That's King Dakar.
Fuck that, bro.
That's basically bungee jump.
How do people not fall out?
Okay.
I understand you're strapped in, but still, you're literally going straight, what is that, 180 degrees down?
Yeah, okay,
fuck you.
That one has a problem because it launches you so fucking fast off the start. You go like 126 miles in like three seconds. The whole ride is like 26 seconds long.
Oh.
Because you need to get enough momentum to make it over the hump at the top. But the problem is sometimes it doesn't launch you 100%. So you get fucking stuck at the top and then go down backwards.
You know what doesn't make
our
sense?
luck,
Yeah, that would
we
happen to
get
me.
Stuck. Oh my god.
You know what doesn't make sense though, dude? Like, okay, think about any piece of tech you use. If you use your iPhone every day for 2 years, eventually the iPhone doesn't work as well.
I know.
How do they know how many fucking flips that thing can handle? What if randomly one day, all right, Vinny, let's go to King to Cup. Yeah, sure thing, Phil. We get stuck upside down, fucking dangling for our lives. I would fucking kill you.
I know.
I would kill you.
You would poop your pants. I would too. If I got stuck at the top like that.
I don't know if I should be laughing at this, but you guys, if you fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. If you want a good laugh, look at compilations of people passing out on roller coasters. It is the funniest thing. They're like this every time. They're like, and they wake back up and they're just fucking screaming, bro.
Fuck.
It's ridiculous.
Bro, I gotta pee like a fucking
Again?
racer. Yeah.
What the fuck? Go pee. Go pee. We have more we have to discuss.
All right.
Holy shit. This guy's bladder is the fucking size of a 6-year-old little boy over here. Unbelievable. I'm gonna wait. This guy's screaming. I hope you can even hear that. This man is just screaming. I haven't even eaten today yet, my dudes. I still have to stream tonight. I haven't eaten, but I'm not going to lie. Last night I had an epic cheat meal. I kind of wanted to fast today, but I'm already getting really hungry. A hungover run is like the greatest thing. This kid's making noises from the bathroom. I know for a fact the mic is not going to pick it up, but it feels really good to go on a run when you're hungover because you can just sweat out literally all of the toxins. By the way, new batch of limoncello should be done very soon. I wonder if my dad is going to go with the iconic old school bottle design or if he is going to make something new. Regardless, when it's here, we have to do a drunk episode. That needs to happen. I don't know why we have made it 34 episodes without doing a drunk episode, but that needs to go down. Phil, we have to get fucked up soon. Yo, when Awilda comes on next week, let's have some drinks, some White Claws or something. We'll go to the Nest right after. That's the vibe. By the way, one thing before this leaves my head. See, right there, my brain just shut down. Don't even know what I just said. Anyway, back to pushing the needle. The key in life, what I've realized in my 24 fucking years, as long as you are taking more steps forward than back, you will proceed to move forward. In other words, let's take it from the dieting perspective. Progress. 6 days a week, you take a step forward. Well, let's start like this. Monday, step forward. Tuesday, step forward. You're eating healthy. You're doing good. Wednesday, step forward. Oh, Thursday? Thursday, you want a little cheat meal? No problem. Take a step back. Oh, what's that? Friday, step forward. Saturday, step forward. Sunday, step forward. You're still ahead in the race.
You're still going, buddy.
Don't be afraid.
It's the net total efforts.
Don't be afraid to take a couple steps back to ultimately go forward. Dixie D'Amelio put out a new song.
How's that?
I fucking love it.
I hated it.
Phil couldn't even listen to it. You're just a dick, though. I think it's a great song.
How does it go again?
Sometimes I don't want to be happy.
I always want to be happy.
Let me be sad.
No.
There's times where you just get stuck in your feels. I think we've all been there.
Yeah, but do I want to be there?
Have you ever been sad and listened to a sad song to feel more sad because it just feels cleansing?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
There you go. So sometimes you don't want to be happy. Shout out to Dixie. It was a great track.
I was at the beach yesterday. First of all, the waves were wild, right? Except it smelled like a barge for whatever reason.
Yeah, Long Island fucking ocean is like my asshole. It's disgusting.
And there's like fucking arugula floating around in the ocean. It was seaweed, but it was pretty. But dude,
why when you go on the beach in Long Island, you always come out with like a fucking sea creature wrapped around your leg, fucking seaweed up your butthole.
Yeah.
But you go in the water in Aruba, you come out, you're just glistening. See a lovely fish swim
like what
by.
you just said. People in New York are fucking gross, dude.
Why are we so gross here?
If you go to California, you have been.
Yes, I have been to Cali,
It's
actually.
clean.
It's nice. Dude.
I mean,
dude.
parts of it.
You ever go to that pier? I can't remember what it's called, but there's a pier where all the, not walruses, the seals hang out.
Yeah.
Sea otters? What the fuck are they? They go, and they're fat as fuck, and they just lay on top of each other, and it stinks.
Yeah.
What are those? They're seals, right? Yeah, really cute.
La Jolla in San Diego.
La Jolla.
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego. You've seen Ron Burgundy, Anchorman, right? It's such a good movie. We have to go once they make a vaccine and this virus officially like just goes the fuck away.
If
we
it
need
ever
to.
does.
It will. Let's be optimistic here.
Okay.
Negative Nancy. We need to start traveling and start going on some vacays.
I want to go to Europe, dude.
People always ask me whenever I do a topic discussion like, yo, let me know what you want to hear on the podcast. I always say, where do you want to travel?
Didn't we do that?
I don't think we ever definitively made a list.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, listen, if
I know
we did,
for a fact we did.
Did we though?
Yeah. I was like Italy, Switzerland, Germany, and you were like Aruba, Bermuda.
I've been to Aruba. I've been to
Mexico.
Bermuda. I've never been to Mexico. I want to go to France and eat snails.
France.
You ever have escargot?
No, but last week I talked about my new baked clams.
Yeah, how was that?
I liked baked clams now.
Nice.
But snails, I don't know if I could do that one.
You ever eat the like raw oysters? I love those.
It tastes like a booger. Dude.
Aphrodisiac. I don't think I said that word right, but
Makes-
aphrodisiac.
Makes your schlong hard.
Makes your schlong hard, your balls all fucking tight, you know? Gets the mood right, you know?
A tight
I could write
balls.
another fucking poem. I don't think we really hyped up my poem at the beginning enough. That shit was flames.
I wasn't expecting that.
Pretty good, right?
Mm.
I'm telling you, when I was, I think in the 5th grade, we had a poetry unit. My shit blew the fucking class away. I think. I don't remember.
You should be a poet.
Hey, listen, I'm a man of many talents. I'm trying my best back
you're
to the...
You're like a Swiss Army knife.
Ooh,
You know
I like
what I'm saying?
that. Yeah, just you have your little scissors, your little knife blade,
Man's
everything.
good at everything.
I'm starting to get to the point in my life, like similar to the conversation we were talking about earlier, of like just being set on one thing. I'm really focused on work right now, but I'm also really focused on my health, physically and mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And I'm also making a good effort to still have somewhat of a social life. So those 3 things right now are the most important.
Mm.
And I'm just fucking slicing and dicing. I'm basically a parasite latching onto the tongue of life and fucking it into existence.
I like that.
I'm getting it done, man.
I'd say I'm pretty fucking focused right now on my career or my craft, whatever you want to call it.
Call it a fucking career.
Yeah, it's a career.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
A lot of people, dude, it's crazy. Whenever I go to the Nest in particular, people love to talk about what we do.
Mm.
They have a lot of questions. I will provide the answers.
I can give you the answers, but it's up to you if you want to listen to them.
Here's a question. What's the meaning of life to you, Phil? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
We talked about this before.
I'm going to ask you a fucking
This
again.
man has Alzheimer's.
You think I'm going to remember every conversation from 33 hours of
It's
content?
to fulfill what you set out to do.
Look at that. Look at that.
If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And that's my own personal quest. That's my journey. The meaning of life is whatever you make it.
Ooh.
And if I make it that,
What do you mean if? You will make it what you make it.
exactly.
You understand? You're on the hamster wheel of your own life. And yeah, just keep running. I don't know what the fuck I was going to
You're not going anywhere if you're on
Yeah,
the
I was going to
hamster
say
wheel.
a hamster wheel's not the best analogy because you literally just stay in the same place. You're on a route outside running some miles and you just keep on going. I'm not the best with analogies. I'm a poet.
it's
I'm
all
not an
good.
analogist, you know? But yeah, I'm trying to find a balance of not completely fucking up my heel, but also being able to run 6 days a week. I think I might have to do the elliptical for a couple days just to give my heel some relaxation time.
You ran 100 miles in the past month. That's a lot.
That's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty cool. I think we also, moving forward, I know we've been saying we're going to have guests on. Let's actually have a Wilda on next week. We'll have a Wilda on, we'll have a nice conversation, have some drinks, have a good time. I want to get Rich back on here. Rich hit 1 million subs.
Sure.
Christopher.
We gotta
So
get
having
doop-doop-doop.
some new guests, you know, it's gonna be a good season 3. I've covered everything, believe it or not, that I've written down for this week. So if you want to do the grandmother of the week, we can get the fuck out of here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me write down the timestamps.
Hello, Vinny and Phil. I'd like to introduce you to my grandmother, Sandy. She's one of the most amazing, kind-hearted, and innocent people in the world. When she's not asking me questions about her new iPhone 11 or how to, you know, the new iOS 14's coming out.
Look at that. And her name is Sandy. Shout out to Sandy Cheeks in the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated game. I'm sorry to cut you off. Keep going.
Or how to work any other types of technology she has. She enjoys quilting. I thought it said quitting, but it's quilting.
Quilting.
And loves happy hours. Visit us at the Nest, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Let's take a shot.
When she calls on the phone just to say hi, we stay on the phone for way too long because she has so much to tell me all the time. Other people may think that's annoying, but I love talking to her. I love you, Grandma.
Wholesome.
Best wishes from Brigham.
I know he's got a PS message there. Don't you dare not read that.
How about you read that?
That's a Meat Morb Zeebzorp. Little inside joke for my channel. Dude, I got to tell you, man. Good Saturday. Good episode. Great episode. If you are new here and we haven't convinced you yet, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Join the family. You can listen to this podcast on any fucking platform or pretty much on everything. We will be back next week at 12 p.m. EST. As always, Phil, any final words, my boy?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. We will see you next week. Take care of yourselves. Peace. We just bust into a flow. We just fucking go. And we're partying in the snow.